So, welcome on YouTube and welcome live on Instagram to practice raising our vibration for 2023. I am Aude. I'm a business and life coach, and I've been helping people for more than 12 years. And I've just switched to English just a couple of months ago. And I help entrepreneurs, especially business owners, to expand their business, align the business to who they are, to their soul, through systems, communication tactics, through systems processes, through strategy, and through mindset and energetics. So welcome here. Welcome. And every single day of December until tomorrow will be the last day. Tomorrow will be the 24th. You can find all the meditations that I held at 1 p.m. So tomorrow we're going to have our last meditation at 1 p.m. And the concept, the idea behind this is that in this personal development world, in this coaching world, in the spiritual world, and building our business as entrepreneurs, there are a lot of beautiful ideas, beautiful concepts, but the thing is we lack practice. So this is a time that you take for yourself to practice right here, right now, raising your vibration so that you're the now of tomorrow, the now of in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 3 years will be different from the now, the past now. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, to my Instagram account if you want to know behind the scenes. And please say hello. I would be really happy to welcome you. And even if you watch this on replay, well, we're human beings. And so don't worry, just say hello. So I'm happy to know that you popped in. And please share also if you think that this can help. So we're going to dive in right now. We're going to relax into our body. This is a beautiful time. Just the Christmas Eve, just before Christmas, which is an absolute magical period, time of the year. Symbolically, well, Christmas means Christ, so it's the, at least today, it's the, we're celebrating Christ's birth. And Christ is the light of the world. That is how it is said in for Christians, at least. And what I like behind this is that it is all about light and love. And before even Christ existed, at this period of the world, at this time of this period of the year, was celebrated the light, because at least in the northern hemisphere, it is the period where there is the less light possible. So it's not random, and it's not just a question of chance that we celebrate Christmas on the solstice of winter, because Christ as light of the world and love is celebrated as we celebrated before Christ existed. We celebrated the coming of light because it is the darkest period of the time. And so why am I explaining all of this? It's because in our business, in our entrepreneurship, in our life, we can be facing dark periods, dark moments, dark nights of the soul, even in our life. And all these dark places where there are question marks and where there is suffering and where there is pain. And so in this beautiful time of the year, let's welcome the light, because even in the most darkest place, even when you are going through very, very dark moments in whether it's in your business or in your life, there is always light. So I just want us to breathe in here and not to get us too much trapped into the darkness. Oh my gosh, this is not working. I don't have clients. I don't have the money. I'm going to spend Christmas in 2 days and and it's difficult with my family, and it's difficult with my children, my husband, my cousins, my aunts, and I don't like receiving or giving gifts. And there's this and this and this that's creating problems in my life and in my business. The results are not here. You know what darkness is. Now I invite you right here in this moment, and as we do that together, because I see that there are people watching right now. Hello. We will just deposit, just welcome all of this shit, this mess, okay? We can call it that way. And you're going to, it's counterintuitive, but you're going to do it. This is your ego talking. This is the human part doing its game, okay? So you're going to take all of that, and instead of pushing it away and putting away in the garbage, what you're going to do right now, you're going to say, ooh, you'll see, you're going to bring it to yourself right now. And you're going to bring it through your body, through your legs, down to the earth. Because why am I telling you to give it inside of you, which is completely counterintuitive, right? You would want to take all that shit out and push it away, right? But the thing is, if you have something that you don't like, which is part of you, and you say, well, this I don't like, go away, what are you creating right now? You are creating separation. And you cannot obtain peace, oneness, in separation. Peace, joy, fulfillment, abundance, and all those high vibrating emotions cannot be lived if you are rejecting a part of who you are, because it is part of you. It's not all of you, but it is part of you, all that mess. So what you want to do is bring all of that and say, well, I see you. I listen to you. That's okay. This is only a facet of myself, but I bring it inside me right now because as I go through my body and as I just process all of that shit right now, and as I feel my body doing this, I am putting in the front row my divine self, the life with a capital L in me. You can call it other things, the love, the light, Christ in you, since it's Christmas, the Christmas in you right now, the love, whatever, source, universe, your wishing star. So you're going to process that and loosen that up a little bit and trust that your inner being, the Christ within you, which is all love and light, will take that in charge and will process all those problems and transform that into love and light. Transform that into solutions. Transform that into healing. I don't know if you are aware of what I'm telling, but this is just huge. This is so powerful. And that is the reason why, because your mind is maybe working like a monkey in your head right now saying, well, that's bizarre. Or she's telling us to put all the problems inside of, but I want to do the contrary and put the problems just away of me, very far. And what's going on here? You have to understand that, you know, for the moment, it is very trendy. All the meditations going on, all the yoga, all the be in the present now stuff, all of the well-being therapies, whatever the therapies, and all of that, because I've been through so many tools, therapies, I experienced so many things. And I come to the conclusion, it's a never-ending conclusion, of course, but today this is where I'm at. I can see now that through all those wonderful tools we have, what is happening, in fact, is that it is a way to process all that mess, all that shit, okay? And transform that into a higher vibration energy, into energy. And maybe the people that help you go through, the therapists, all those tools, they don't explain things as I am explaining right now, but this is what really happens. Or even when you just go to a friend's house and you talk about all the problems you have, and then you feel better because you just took your garbage and deposited. Well, that was a way to shift your energy. And as you do that, your body is processing all those difficulties. And as you process that, you give space to the divine that does the process. You give space to life with a capital L to process, to clean up, to transform, to heal. And as you give space to that, your vibration goes up. The energy flows much better. And that's why you feel better afterwards, after going to a therapist or after playing with all those tools we have. And the thing is, it's not that you give something away. You just open up so that you are ready to shift energy. You give permission to shift. And the energy, well, that's what my father said when I was a child. he loved physics, mathematics. And he always said, nature, I'm translating it from French, hates when there's nothing, when there's the empty space. Each time you leave an empty space, nature comes and fills it up. Now, what are you filling your life up with? So when you offer, when you are only focused on the problems, you fill up your life with problems. If you take those problems and stop monkey minding around them, when stop thinking about them, when you stop focusing on them, and you just say, well, okay, here it is, but I want more. I accept this, so I accept it, and I put them back down into my body. I don't focus anymore on it. I focus on feeling my body. I focus on feeling better. Then I'm opening the door to filling up this empty space by the divine. So let's breathe in, breathe out. And so gather all what's in your mind, your preoccupations, and let them just go through you, and trust the process that your inner being will do the work to process all of that. And breathe in, breathe out. And trust that the reharmonization is happening, not will happen, but is happening. And as you put an intention, a clear intention on what is happening, that you trust that your divine self will take the lead, then you surrender because you trust. So just breathe and go into your body right now. And feel at this moment that just going into your body feels good. Just breathe. And if you stay in that state, and I'll leave you on this so that you can really anchor that state, you are raising automatically your vibration, and you will see that you will have ideas, impulses during the day that will come to you, and that you will, if you are aware and conscious about it, catch and let you guided by that. So relax. Relax even more and trust the process. So I see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sharing. And remember, this is Christmas time. So even in the darkest moment, there is always the light, Christ, universe, source in you. Available at all times.